Hi, this is me, Munib Nawaz. Catch me on By the Cook, Season 5, only on FM91 with the one and only Sophie.
Hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to yet again another edition of By the Cook Season 5 on FM91. You can listen to it on the radio and watch it online as well. So, today I have a very special guest. He has a lot of feathers in his cap and we can pluck those feathers one by one. He is a philanthropist, okay? He's a fantastic human being. He is a fashion designer. He is a host. He's an entrepreneur and he is a fantastic chef as well, I'll tell you that. And when I asked him what he's going to be making today, I was like, we got some chicken and we got some ingredients for pancakes. So I'm really hungry already. Presenting the one and only, the champion himself, Mr. Munib Nawaz. Ta-da!
Da-da-da-da.
Ta-da-da-da.
The elevator kind of took me up here.
I know. How are you doing? Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak to you too.
Thank you very much. तो क्या चल रहा है ईद के ऊपर क्या आपका माहौल शहौल होता है घर में?
I told you.
Listen, for the camera, okay? Now we're rolling for the camera.
No. Eid is happy time, family time. It's supposed to be what we do, man. We wing it.
Yeah.
We wing it.
Yeah.
We live a happy life. We like to celebrate every day.
Yeah.
Last week was Jibi's birthday, so it's a thing I'm making for him. My daughter also loves it, so it's Jibi and Janara's one of their favorite things to eat.
Okay.
And they cook it with me. And since they're so busy doing other things, I'm here.
I'll tell you about Jibi. Jibi is basically Munib's son, of course, and Jahara as well. He has a really good taste in music.
Both of them actually.
Both of them. Jahara ka I didn't
has
know.
a much more. Actually, Jibi discovers music. Janara kind of then starts to own it.
Oh. She's a go-getter.
She is.
Interesting. अच्छा तो क्या बना रहे हैं आप ये मेरे साथ?
So we're making chicken strips, and if we get some extra time, we'll also make some pancakes.
Okay.
So they love chicken strips. It's got great healthy stuff,
Yes.
and it's also just at the verge of healthy. So they also enjoy.
Okay.
It's not truly healthy because then Bub makes. So they call me Bub.
Okay.
So when Bub makes the food, it either ends up being too healthy.
Okay.
And they're like, no, Bub, we want something fried, the crumbs, this, that. So this is something that they used to have in the restaurant, and then we picked up, and then I started experimenting because I love cooking and I enjoy cooking with them. So then they, kids love getting their hands dirty when it comes to the maida and the eggs and the deep frying. I think it's fun.
Contributing,
So they bake with me, they make these kind of things with me, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy.
Oh, that's really sweet. अच्छा मुझे ये बताओ कि ये जो restaurant की आपने अभी बात की थी, you mentioned something about a restaurant. So let's start cooking first and tell me about this restaurant thing. Yeah. Okay.
This stuff on it.
So what are we doing now?
We're just seasoning since I asked for chicken breast and you guys had the whole chicken.
हम जरा आपको पता है जरा ज़्यादा चीज़ें ले आते हैं.
So I cut that into strips. These are some mardana sized strips because Jibi likes them big.
Less is more on your side of the table, as in, are you more of a अच्छा कम चीज़ें डालनी है person?
So it depends on what I'm making. I like now. पहले मैं when I was younger, when I started cooking, it was one of those things that it was I would put in too much flavor, and that was in itself a flavor. Now I enjoy making less. Over flavor.
I get what you're saying.
One thing at a time. So how I make my clothes, one look should have one small element as the big element, or one big element as the big element, rather than having everything. The juta bhi over ho, pants bhi over ho, shirts bhi over ho. I'm not into that anymore. I'm growing old.
So one thing I missed out on, which was that he's also, like in a way, a philosopher. Okay, he loves philosophy, and trust me, I've had very interesting conversations with him, and he can definitely take a conversation way ahead. मुझे ये बताएं आपका रेडियो शो कैसा चल रहा है FM91 के ऊपर? कुछ दोस्तों को तो पता ही नहीं है आपका रेडियो शो है, जरा explain.
Why do they not know? Because they have really bad taste in music. I
think I would agree with that.
Yeah, probably. It's probably going to be that. Thank you.
Okay, so what time does your show air, and what's it called? What's it about? I want to know.
It's about me being myself. I'm lucky enough to be to get to do what I get to do, man, and especially to get to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I think that's when life is good to you.
Yes.
When you're only doing the things that you want to be doing. It's not about what you should be doing. It's about what you want to be doing and you get to do.
And you enjoy it by the end of the day.
I enjoy. It's so much fun being me.
Want to sit down with
Alhamdulillah. It's so much fun. You know, I wake up at my given time. I sleep at my given time. I eat what I feel like. I am. But summer vacation right now, so it's cool.
Ooh. Achha, and you're into fitness as well. We're going to talk a bit about that. So you season the chicken.
Yeah, it's simple. I'm just going to crush some
garlic. Okay, you want a plate or something?
I'm using this as just...
So why are we doing that? Achha, so you talked a bit about your radio show.
So it's Friday, 6 to 8.
Yeah.
And...
Tailor-made with Munib Nawaz.
Yes.
You know, I'll tell you, so when we started his show at FM91, obviously tailor-made because he's a fashion designer, so it kind of made a little sense there. But then, you know, you created your own kind of niche.
Yeah, that's what you do. When you find yourself being who you are, and you know, it's people just kind of relate to authenticity.
Yeah.
I feel I was lucky enough to have found the little bit of those people that resonated with my music. With my school of thought, with what, like you said, the pseudo philosophies that I throw in. बहुत ज़्यादा शौक है. मैं इतनी ज़्यादा चीज़ें पढ़ता हूँ. Like I don't remember the last time I watched TV. It's that bad.
What are you reading these days?
Right now, day before I started a book called Masters of Scale.
Okay. I want to know what's it about.
It's just, I just started, it's the idea, somebody actually just randomly gifted that book to me. It's like, boss, आपको ये पढ़नी चाहिए. I was like, okay.
Welcome है, कौन है ये जो आपको random gifts देते हैं? उनको ज़रा इस site पे भी भेजें.
Whenever you want, man. Just come pick up any book you want. I have ample of those.
You want some dishes?
No, we're just going to start heating this up.
Okay, great. So you've cut the garlic and you are going to start heating up
the butter.
And then, the butter.
Let's do extra fat, bro.
Man, everything tastes better with butter.
Butter, garlic.
Desi ghee also.
Desi ghee, every day my eggs are made in desi ghee. I have a big breakfast, I'm a big breakfast person.
Do you like parathas, Munib?
No. I've had parathas. No, I'm sure I've had parathas. There's a paratha that my brother gets made.
Ladies and gentlemen, which we are
not a freak. I'm good at what. So I say, again, one of those pseudo philosophies, how you do anything is how you do everything.
Teak. Makes sense?
So how I work is how I work out, is how I am as a father, is how I am as a person, is how I am as a cook, is how I try to be as a radio presenter. It's just how you do anything is how you do everything.
But also I've noticed one thing, whatever you do, you put your 100% in it.
That's exactly, you become, that's the whole point, right? It's a personality thing. If that is your personality, then that's who you are.
Okay. Go. Nice. I'm loving the smell. I wish that people could actually, smell butter. I can't wait. Actually, you can do so much with this. As in, you could experiment this particular dish for like breakfast, lunch, dinner.
It's a great snacky thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously you can make it as a dinner. We sometimes put this with some pasta. And that's great.
On the side.
You can make this into a great sandwich. It basically is chicken katsu in a fashion. लोग इसको chicken katsu भी कहते हैं. मुझे थोड़ा सा सूडो करने के लिए
Achha, they look like nuggets right now.
They're not, so, whatever. I'm not a definitive strip means 6x6 type person. I like the flow of, I like life in the flow, and whatever happens, like when we were cutting, I was cutting however I felt like cutting. So now what you do is you just make your fingers become like popcorns.
I love that.
And
that is why kids love this recipe, because it's.
I think it kind of gets the hands dirty, but also the eventual vo is really good. I just also want to check. Yeah, it's hot.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's hot.
Okay, perfect. Achha, so there's new business venture of yours. You opened up a restaurant in Lahore. I want to know a bit about that. What kind of a restaurant?
It's a Japanese place. It's called Sakuhana.
Okay.
It's in Gulberg, Lahore, right off MM Road, and it's got some really good Japanese food. Really, really good food. One of the things that I kind of take pride on the fact is, it's really good food.
So what makes it different from the other, say, Pan-Asian restaurants?
Because it's purely, right now it's purely Japanese.
Okay.
And the other thing is, some of our foods, most of our recipes are kind of very personal.
Okay.
They're not like the standard recipes.
From an experience, say a traveling experience or life experience in any way. Okay.
Yeah, so एक तो वो चीज़ है.
सही है.
It's not super commercial like most stuff that I do, and it's when you go there you'll know it's like me in a way. So I think there's a little bit of that authenticity that makes it different, and the food is really good, like I said again, and yeah, there's always going to be the music that we play over there is also really cool.
So what kind of a playlist do you have over there?
Yeah, as much as I want it to be rock and roll, it's not.
We'll come to that some